everybody, welcome to Friday. It's Friday. You know, I was talking to the guys today, and I don't know what it is, but Fridays are starting to feel like Fridays again. So I'm very pleased about that, and I hope you are too. So we're doing this What's Happening. We're doing it 3 times a week here, and I decided that this Friday I'm going to start Charterstone. So a couple things about Charterstone, that this is the only one where I have not played through the app completely before. I messed with it some last night so that I know a little bit about what's going on. But at the end of the day, we're just going to have to see how everything works out, right? Going through it. Secondly, Charterstone is a legacy game, so I'm going to be playing this more than once. I'm going to play through the whole campaign. Not today, not now. We'll play through at least one game, maybe 2, as we go through and see how things happen. But because of that, obviously, there are spoilers involved here. So at this point in time, I don't know that it matters that much, right? Even if you know what's coming in the game, it doesn't change things that dramatically, but there are spoilers involved. I'm going to allow you guys to be involved with this a little bit, helping me name stuff as it comes along. I'll be taking ideas of names from the chat. I'll pick one name, and I'll let you all pick the rest. So I'll pick one of yours. So with all that being said, let's take a look here. So this is the app here for Charterstone. Now, this is really pretty music, but I think that this might get annoying after a while, so I think I'm going to turn the music off. We might bring it back as time goes by. Maybe if I turn it down so that it's just in the... that's still too loud, I think. Oh, well, no music for now. We might bring it back as time goes by. But you can play a single game here, and you can pick which of the stuff you want to play with, but we'll play through the campaign game here. And I don't have I have no empty slots right now, so let's get started. And here we go. Alrighty, so we'll start with the next. So first I need to name my village. So give me a good name for my village here. So again, we're going to be taking ideas and thoughts and comments from you all. And let's move that over slightly. There we go. So anyone have a good name for the village? And we'll call it that. And we'll just go from there. So in this game, it can be up to 6 players. I'm going to play a 4-player game of it because 6 might, I have to wait for 5 computer opponents to go. At this point in time, I'm just going to wait for 3 computer opponents to go. I want it to be 4, though, because I think there's a little bit better player interaction between the things. New Sparta. Are we back to Race for the Galaxy? Okay, no one else responded. Oh, Applandia. Oh, Applandia, that's better. Sorry. Applandia. All right. Now I'm going to pick the character I want to play. I'm going to go by color, I think. I like purple, so I'm going to pick purple. Ooh, the purple charter uses the pumpkins. Come on, pumpkins are good. I'm going to give myself a name here, and I'm going to call myself Sir Up. All right. So Sir Up. And now I'm going to pick the names of the AIs that I'm going to play against. I'm going to play against 3 easy AIs so that I can win here. So if anyone here has any ideas for names for these opponents, let me know. Black, green, and blue. Sure. So let's see here. So like I said, I'm going to play against 3, and they're going to be black, green, and blue. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter what colors they are. Well, it does matter. That's violet. Violet, purple, what's the difference? Who cares? Come on now. Alrighty, so let's get these some names out here, and we'll get started here. Angus the Unruled. All right, that sounds good. Angus the Unruled. And oh yeah, we'll play against Z. We'll call him Z Roy. That mixes both of them together. So Z Roy. And then the last one, Maggie Meadowshire? I feel like you need to go with food puns. That's from my area. Pancake. Pancake again. But Pancake doesn't sound like a name. See, Sir Up sounds like it's possibly a name that he has to go through the rest of his life and, you know, argue against other people, that the things like that. Ooh, Z3PO, I like that. So Z, where's the dash? Z3PO. Good enough. All right, we got our names. Let's start the game. Ooh, it's at 1%. This might be a long time. Loading up. All right. The Immortal King has selected 4 citizens of Green Gully to start a new village far from the Eternal City. Congratulations for being chosen. I'm sorry, I gotta be more king-like. Your goal is to bring the greatest glory to the Forever King so you may rule the village in his name. Forever King. After spending all day flying over the kingdom, the Zeppelin sets down and the guards open the hatch for you and your companions. The sun is setting as you venture outside. The location is a lush landscape of rolling hills, patches of trees, and a babbling brook. The guards unload a number of mysterious crates and forbid you to open any of them. Jerks. The group gathers around a large rock. You recognize it as a Charterstone, just like the one at the center of the Eternal City. All right, Sir Up. Your first task is to make a basic resource building. All right, so we'll talk about that. So I get a building here that when I go to this building, I'm going to get a pumpkin. I can pick where I want it to be. Spoiler alert already. There ain't no, doesn't matter where it goes, at least now. So I'm just going to stick it in the upper corner there. I build it. I will confirm it. Now I need to name my land. So this is a much more important part than the whole land is called. I don't remember what the whole land is called. Applandia. But this is my charter. I don't want to call it Purple Charter. That's super boring. This is where a food pun could work for us. Biscuit. So let me see. Right, so I'm going to be naming my charter here. I wonder if I can name the other people's charters, because green charter, red charter, blue charter, gray charter, yellow charter sounds incredibly boring. We'll have to wait and see. But so during this game, you're going to be placing workers on different charters. Sometimes you'll place them on your own charter. Sometimes you'll place them on other people's charters, and different things will happen as the game goes by. So let's see here. Eggplant. I don't know. Eggplant. Burgershire. Ooh, I like Burgershire. That's a good one. Maine. No, not Maine. Why would I call it Maine? Tomlandia. No, I'm leaning with Burgershire. Dwight Schrute. No, although that's funny. Brookfist. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Land of Syrup. No, Brookfist. We'll do that. Brookfast. All right. Everything's ready. We're going to play the game. Let's see who starts the game. And let's roll those dice. Angus, the Unrolled, will be the first player. Alrighty, so I can place on any building or the building in the village. So I'm going to show you a description of each of these buildings that are already in the village. So there's here. So we have the commons. That's where these buildings are placed. So first there's the treasury. I can go there, give a resource of my choice, and get a coin. Coins are used for a lot of things. So that's a basic building. I probably won't use it that much, but you never know. Here I can trade a coin and a resource of my choice for a card from the advancement mat. So this is the advancement mat. Different cards are going to show up here over the course of the game. I see some cards here that if I take these cards, it says whenever you get reputation, gain a victory point. Whenever you use the treasury, you can get an influence back. When you use the market, get a reputation. When I use the Zeppelin, get 2 extra victory points. Oh, that's kind of cool. And there's also some more cards in the draw pile, including some crates. Ooh. All right, so that's the market. The Zeppelin is where I will build a building. So if you have a building in your hand, and I don't have any buildings in my hand, I just have a crate right now, you can build a building, and you'll get 5 victory points, and sometimes you'll get some crates from building the victory building. Okay, that's the Zeppelin. The Charterstone, I can pay 2 influence and 4 coins to open a crate. You get crates after constructing most buildings. You get 5 victory points. So I need to get some money to open the crate to do that. So that Charterstone's an important element of the game. I want to talk a little bit about influence real quick. Well, I'll talk about influence in a second. Let's go through the buildings. Here I can score objectives. The objectives are up here. There's 3 random objectives. If you do these objectives, you will score points. You'll lose 1 influence for the game, but you'll get 5 victory points. And then the cloud port way up here, you can do a quota action. You can sell goods for points and maybe raise your reputation. So on your turn, you can send a worker to a building. You pay the cost of that building, if there is one. Or you can pull your workers off the board, etc. So here I'm going to choose a worker to place. So what am I going to do here? So I could go here, but I want to talk about this. Your first crate is free to open. So I'm probably going to go here and open my crate because why not? I'll get stuff out of the crate. I want to talk about influence. You'll notice over here on the side where I'm at, you can see syrup. You'll see at the bottom it shows you there's 6 different resources in this game, and this shows how many I have of each resource. Above that, it shows how much money I have. I start with 4 money, which is convenient, so I can open that first crate. It shows how many workers I have, which is 2. And it shows there's a small worker and a big worker. And then it shows my influence, that 12 out of 12. When someone runs out of influence, that kind of pushes the game to a halt. And you have to spend influence to do actions. So if you're out of influence, you won't be able to spend it anymore. So you have to be careful. Like this action I'm about to take here costs 2 influence. At the top here is a progress track. Every time you use a building that has the progress track icon, which is the one I'm about to use, you'll notice it's going to give me 5 victory points and move the progress track. You put your influence there, and once 17 are done there, that will finish the game. We'll finish the round out. So anyway, I'm going to put my worker here. I have a big worker and a small worker. Doesn't matter at all. I'm going to put them here. Wait, did I put both workers? Okay, yeah. And I get crate number 1. I'm going to open it and see what's inside it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's inside this crate. So this is going to give me some cards that are my cards for now. There's a greenhouse, which I can build. It costs 2 pumpkins, a wood, and some grain. It's worth 3 victory points. It will give me another crate. And so when you go there, you pay an influence to get a pumpkin and a victory point. The pumpkin market, there it costs 2 pumpkins. It costs a coal and iron. I then pay a pumpkin to get a coin and a victory point. I like that. Pumpkin market or greenhouse? That's a tough one. What else did I get? All right, so a new rule, a persona. So they give you a special ability. During the setup, you pick any of the personas from the ones that you own. And now I own this one. And this says after using a building with a pumpkin cost, I get a victory point. So it's not going to work for now. But I now have kind of a focus on what I'm going to do. So let's let the opponents go first. That one took wood. So he went to the same location I did. So he's going to open stuff too. He has a hoist house, a coal market, and a miner. Very similar stuff. Z3PO doing the same thing. This is kind of a standard opening move here, obviously, in this game. After this, it's going to all change. And he gets stuff that has to do with metal. And gets the prospector. All right, so that's my turn. I have both my workers back. On your turn, you place a worker or you pull your workers. Because they went to the same spot, they kicked my worker back to me. So that was a good move for me to go to a spot I knew other people would want to go to. Speaking of that, I want to build a card at some point. So let's see. I want to build the pumpkin market. So for that, I need 2 pumpkins. Can I make it bigger? No, I can't. I need 2 pumpkins, a metal, and a coal. All right, easy enough. So I'd get the coal or the metal, but that will send those workers back to their person. So I'm just going to get a pumpkin for now. Easy enough. Now she's going to open her chest. This might seem like you're seeing a lot of this, but everyone's opening their chest at the beginning. You get a free chest. So there's a lumber mill, a wood market, and a carpenter. All right, everyone's opened their starting chests. So took another coal. Took another iron. I am going to take another pumpkin. Send my other worker back to me. Ooh, he took a pumpkin too, so I have both workers back. I guess I'll get the metal first. Not that it matters. Everyone is kind of following the same path at this point, but you'll watch as paths diverge. So now I have everything I need to build a building. Took some money. All right, so he built the first building here. Here you can go and sell metal for 2 money. That's something I might use in the future. I'll get some metal from his building, and then I'll go sell it for 2 money. So that's not a bad idea. I don't have any workers right now, so I just have to pull them all back. That's my whole turn. But so did everyone else. All right, let's build a new building here. So we're going to go here. It's going to cost me 3 influence. I have 10 left of my 12. And I'm going to build the pumpkin market, which is going to give me some points. It checks to make sure I have all the resources. All right. So now I got a little thing going here where I can buy a pumpkin and sell a pumpkin. It also got me another crate. Permanent loss of 1 influence. Well, yeah, sure, why not? Let's increase it. My turn is done. So now I could build my other building. So now I have different options of what I could do. The first thing was pretty obvious. Build my crate, open my crate, then build one of the buildings in it. So I look at my hand, I could also build the greenhouse, 2 pumpkins of wood and some grain. Or I could open that crate. Oh, don't you want to open a crate? I feel like we want to open that crate, right? Or I could take one of these cards, try to go for one of those cards. That's not a bad idea. Or I could go up here to the Zeppelin and try to get points that way. Or I could try to accomplish one of these. Build my reputation, helping hands. But you know me, I want to open stuff up here. I want to open stuff up. So, by the way, this is the iOS app version of this. So because I want to open stuff up, I need to get money. So I noticed, remember I told you over here, you can get metal and sell it for 2. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to do that twice. But so the green player went to the Zeppelin. So you can see the score right now. It's 5 to 10 to 10 to 10 to 9. So I'm tied for first place. I don't have my workers, so I'm going to have to pull them back. Do, 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 do. Boy, everyone's going for that. All right, so then I'm going to go here. Sell my metal for 2 coins. Hopefully he'll do the same thing and kick me back, because that would be nice. Alrighty, they didn't kick me out, so now I'm going to go get another medal. Now I'm feeling pretty confident I'm in both those spots. I should get kicked out of one of them, hopefully. Yes! I don't think my opponents are as keen on opening everything up as I am. Like I'm like excited to open new things up. So now I'm gonna go kick my own guy out. I now have 4 coins, which is what I need to open a crate. New stuff. What are we gonna get? I guess just went to my pumpkin farm. All right. Oh, I got both workers back. That's a nice combo. So now I'm going to go to the middle. I got my 4 coins, and I'm going to open a new crate. Crate number 8. Let's see what's in it. So there's a lot of crates in this game. I don't remember how many there is. There's a lot that all add new stuff to the game. The first 4 crates were identical, but after this, I built 2. There's 2 different buildings I could have built. One of them goes down one path, one goes down another path. This one gives me minions. So I've unlocked a new type of minions. There's multiple minions in this game, and when you unlock it, you get one. So I got the minion, and a minion you can only put on buildings in your charter. However, when you do that, you get the benefit, and sometimes when someone else goes there, you can do it. Also, minions can't bounce somebody else out. So I got the cat. Yay! It's a good minion type. When you put a cat, you get a victory point. Or if someone else goes to a place where I have a cat, you get a victory point. And then I got a new persona. Whenever I pull my workers back, I get 2 if I get cats. And control at least 3 minions on the map. Did I get a building to build cats? Yes. The Cat Cafe. You can spend 2 coins and get a cat. That costs 2 pumpkins, a wood, and that. So that is what I'm going to start doing. Why did it have to be cats? Alrighty. Well, I'm going to use my cat right now and give myself a pumpkin. Which gave me a point because I used the cat. Now, hopefully, one of my opponents also wants to use a pumpkin. Alrighty, so that building I wanted to build, actually I need to make sure I can still build it. Yes, I can still build a building. So that building that I wanted to build, that new building that gives people cats, I'd love to get that on the board because I'd love to give people the opportunity to get cats. So that's going to cost me 2 pumpkins, a wood, and a iron. So there's a guy in the wood spot, but there's no one here. So that is where I'm going to go. Because I don't like to send my opponent's workers back to them if I don't have to. I'm being railroaded into the cat strategy, says Ben. Possibly. Why is no one going to my cat location? Or any of my locations for that matter. Fine, I'll take them all back. But the good news is, now that I got 3 workers, right? I have 3 turns before I have to pull my workers back. Yes, one of my workers is a cat, can only go to my own place, but I got a place that makes pumpkins. That's pretty good, right? So I'm going to put my cat out right away. I also want to get these victory points, right? And hopefully someone else will want a pumpkin and they'll go there. I need wood. So over to wood I go. That is what I wanted, right? Yep. The Cat Cafe. I can't believe I'm building the Cat Cafe in Brookfist. Yes! You went to my cat cafe. Thank you, kind sir. All right, but Z-Roy is still beating me. That's kind of annoying. However, I'm about to build another building, which will give me 5 more points. The Cat Cafe. Let's build this sucker. I'll put it there. I'm now down to 1 influence out of the 11 that I started with. So I want to spend that influence somewhere. So I think, have I done any of these? I have not. Where's a good place to spend influence? Did anyone build a building that lets me do that? Here I can spend an influence. I'll probably go up there and do it. Ooh. Thanks, man. A cataclysm. Indeed it is. Alright, so someone else opened a chest. Let's see what they got. Ooh, a new minion. Robots. Whenever you place a robot or an opponent uses your robot's building, gain an advancement card from the advancement cards mat. They can now build the smith, where you pay 2 coins to get a point in a robot. They have the inventor and divide and conquer. 3 different types of minions. So let's go up here. I can sell amounts of goods. I have no goods, so never mind. Let's take that back. I could get money and buy another cat, although I don't really see the point of that. I could get a pumpkin and start selling pumpkins for victory points. Or I can get one of these cards up here. Ooh, there's a crate. How do I get a card? I have to give a good and a coin. Easy enough. Let's get the good first. I get another crate, folks, and I'll open it and see what's in it. So a crate showed up there in the line above, so I can just take that crate. All right, I don't have anything. I got to retrieve my workers. You're right, I start with 12 influence, not 11, but one of them's permanently gone. There are things that let you bring your influence back. So he built a new building where you can sell coal for 2 coins. So there's lots of ways to get money on the board at this point, so that's good. Alrighty, let's sell this pumpkin here with my cat. Give me another victory point. And I got a coin and another victory point. So 25. I'm feeling good about that. I'm jealous of his robot, though. I still want a robot. But I can't get a robot because he hasn't built the building that gives you robots. I need another resource. Is there anything that gives me, like, extra resources? No. So I'm just going to take my own pumpkin. Alrighty. He just scored points. So now I'm going to go here. Pay my resource. And now I can take a card. So I could take crate number 4, but I could also take the treasurer. Whenever I use the treasurer, I get an influence. Here, the market, I get a reputation, a point, or reputation. But I want crate number 4. Just want it. I like having crates. Now, I got to be careful because I'm not going to be able to open the crate over the course of this game. And the reason why is because it costs 2 influence to open a crate, and I don't have a way to get influence. In fact, now that he just built, I have to pull my workers back. Since Angus the Unruled made a new building down here where you pay an influence to get a coal and a money, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to go down here and use this one. So now my last influence is gone, which means at the beginning of each of my turns, the track that ends the game gets pushed automatically. It's a nice way to, to make sure that the game ends on time. Also, though, I did get a coal and a money, so I'll be able to use that stuff now somehow. Maybe I can get another one of those cards from the top. Let's keep putting out the cat, because that cat does give me a point. I like that. So at the beginning of my turn, you'll notice at the top there that 3, it's like a little sun there. That's down to 3. So turns are going to end. Watch when it comes back to my turn again, it's going to probably go down to 2. Oh, he knocked it. Yep. So once it gets down to 0, then this game's going to be over. I should have bought the treasurer. Whatever. Whatever. Tom needs a new Charterstone DLC, Charterstone Christmas Edition, where you just open crates all game. That's probably the truth of it. So I have a pumpkin. I could sell that pumpkin for... Yeah, I'm just going to keep going for points, baby. I'm at 27. Everyone else is pulling their workers back. Ah, stupid robot. It is funny that Z3PO is the guy who got the robots. And, let's see. I got money. I can spend 2 money to get another cat. And another victory point. Hey-ho! 28 victory points. Come on. Come on. Don't catch me before the game ends. I have a cat left, but a cat can only go to empty spots, and none of the spots in my space are empty. So for my last turn, I pull people back, which is a very anticlimactic last turn, but it is what it is. Is this app worth getting? Yeah, I think so. It's really nice, actually, and you don't have to worry about all the different rules. Oops. All right, so everyone's made the moves. It's time to see the results. Who won this time? Woo! 38. So I got those 10 bonus points earlier in the game that were added to my score. So 38 for Sir Up, 34 for Z-Roy, 32 for Angus the Unruled, and 24 for Z3PO. All right, cool with that. Now I got 3 glory. These are going to be, as I fill in these stars, these are going to allow me to get bonuses as time goes by. So I think at the beginning of each game, get a minion of your choice. I really like minions, so, but let's see. At the beginning of the game, get a coin, get a resource, get 3 victory points, remove 1 peril from your charter and receive that token. We don't have that yet. Get your reputation for 1 influence if you want. Minion of your choice. Raise the capacity of your choice. Ooh, I like that. Get an advancement card or an extra persona. Nope. I want a minion of my choice eventually. All right, Angus. Everyone else makes it. Okay, so at the end of games 2 through 12, your capacity, which we have here, determines the number of components you can keep. So you can see your capacity. We all start with 1 capacity in each category. After game 2, we can only keep 1 of each. But from game 1 to game 2, you can keep all your stuff. So we're done with the game. Let's go to the next game. But one more time. Woo! I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah! Tom Vasel beat 3 easy AI components. It's amazing. No one ever expected that. All right. Let's go to the next game. So we'll play 2 today. We got time for another game here. Alrighty. You're going to need a wealth of coins and resources to build the village, but be careful. Everything in excess of your capacity must be returned to the general supply at the end of the game. Guidepost. Okay, so a guidepost is going to let you make some decisions. Have the most coins and resources. Ooh, interesting. It's time to pick the start player. Seems suspiciously rigged there. I think this app could have made that roll a little bit more exciting. So now I'm going to pick a card, and so I can pick one of these. So here, after using a building with a pumpkin cost, get a victory point. Or when I pull my workers back, I get 2 if I bring back at least 2 cats. Well, I'm starting with a cat, so I could easily get another cat. If I pull back both cats, I get 2 victory points. That's going to happen every once in a while. This guy gives me a point every time I use a building that has a pumpkin cost, which is one of my buildings. I think I'll go with the Cat Whisperer. This is really bothering me that is who I am, the Cat Whisperer. But what do you do? Nice. Starting with some money. Unfortunately, even though I won the last game, I got nothing. So what do we want to do? First, let's see what cards are out there. Not many cards. All right. On the advancement mat. I can open a crate. That's always fun. So for that, I need money. So let's see here. I also want another cat to get those victory points as the game progresses. So we're actually going to start. I wonder if I should just put a cat on the board. I'm going to put a cat up here in my pumpkin to begin with. Just in case someone goes there, I get a point. Why not? Wait, do I have 2 cats? Oh, that's right. I get to keep the one I bought last turn. I wasn't even thinking. Nice. Well, there's 1 coin. I don't even want a cat anymore because I got the 2 cats, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, someone else bought a cat? I'm the cat king. How dare you? Alrighty, let's buy steel because we can sell steel for 2 money. And we definitely want to get some money so that we can... Oh, I didn't see he had his robot there. Ah, I gave him some benefits there. We'll sell it for 2 money. So now I have 3 money. I need 1 more to open a crate. I could get more resources. Yeah, I think I'll do this. It will also send my worker back to me. That's right, I'm Catman. Now I got 5 money, enough to open a crate. Woohoo! Why don't these people ever go to the buildings that have the cats in them? That's what bothers me about this, is what I'm saying. All right, let's open a crate. So we got crate number 4 and crate number 12. So crate number 4 is the clay pit one. That's the one I took off the card thing. Here's the thing about this. It's going to be the basic buildings for clay, which is not a bad thing to get. I'm actually really glad I got this one. But I think I'd rather open crate 12. What did I get here? Perils. All right. All buildings get 1 peril at the beginning of the game. But okay, perils aren't actually bad. They sound bad. This is the one thing about this Charterstone. I thought this was a weird thing. I forgot about this. So at the beginning of each game, you get a peril token. When you go to that building, you get the peril token, and then you can turn those peril tokens in to get things. All right. The apothecary, it costs 2 blight. That's 2 of the different peril tokens that will show up, and you get 4 victory points. And if your worker picks up a blight token, you can get that worker and get a victory point. Alrighty. Well, at least I got the points for opening that chest. I don't know if I want to continue down that path or not. I could open the other chest. Ooh, just open chests this game. That's an idea. Oh, someone else opened a chest. Let's see what they got. Ooh, a ghost, a new minion type. Whenever you place a ghost or an opponent uses it, you get a reputation. Oh, I like that. Whenever you get workers, you get 2 if you get 2 ghosts back. Okay. See, this guy, I would actually go out of my way to get a building at this point, but I don't have any. I mean, I would get a robot, but he hasn't built the thing that gives robots left. So let's get another iron here. Yeah, so crates, what crates do, the reason I like opening crates is they give you more things that you can use. So the more crates you open, the more options you have as each game starts. They also add new stuff to the game. Now, there will come a point where I can't keep everything in the crates, and then it gets thrown in that card pile for the middle. So you can see here there's some cards that you can buy. Most of the cards have been bought. There's only 2 cards out there, but crates will add more to it. I now have to pull all my workers back, but the good news is I have 2 cats, so 2 points. Thank you very much. There's also a limited number of each minion. Alright, so I'm going to put a worker out here and get myself a pumpkin. I like to get my cats out as fast as possible so that if my opponents use those buildings, they have to pay me for that. Or I get points out of the deal. And then I go here, immediately sell the pumpkin for money and a point. Good, good, good. There are cats everywhere right now. I'm going to help, not Z3PO, I'm going to help Angus. Gives him a point. Oh, I hate cats. I hate cats so much. Why do my opponents buy cats? It seems awfully rude. I'll go here. Got 4 money. I can open the other crate now. So that's good. Alrighty, let's open the other crate. Crate number 4. So this is clay stuff. Let's see how that works. So the brick market, yeah, it makes sense. I can sell a brick to get a point and a resource. Or I can, ooh, I like that. Get 2 bricks. The kiln. That one's 3 victory points. They're both 3 victory points. So that costs 2 bricks, that and that. Let's start collecting for that. Let's build the kiln in my area. Because I suspect the computer might want to use that. It costs an influence to get 2 clay. Why not? All right. By the way, people are asking if these buildings are permanent. And yes, as you build these, you build them. As the game goes by, just like spoilers, but so is everything. You'll cover up buildings. You only have room for 6 for now. So let's retrieve my workers. But the good news is I have cats, so I get victory points when I pull those cats back. It's a good way to start. Now it's time to start getting resources. So I need bricks. Where is the... Oh, someone else opened a crate. Let's see what they got. The granary. All right. The grain market. And the farmer. All right. So they opened basically the same thing as me. Oh, I have my cats back. That's right. I really like getting these cats on the board. But let's see what I have in my hand. I want to build the brick market, which needs a pumpkin. No. Oh. Sell brick to get a coin and a point. I don't necessarily want that building. I'm going to put a worker here and get a brick for now. Alright, let's get myself a pumpkin with a cat. I don't need the pumpkin right now, but I'm doing that for 2 reasons. 1, extra resources I'll be able to keep to the next game if I have them. And secondly, because I like putting my cats out. Ooh, another building down there. Ooh, he's selling ghosts. I do want a ghost. I want a ghost so badly. But I can't even keep all these different... What are the things up here? What is Team Builder? Have 3 minions on the map. Oh, and then I can get points from doing that. Maybe I do want a ghost. Ghost costs 2 of those. All right. I'm going to go here and take it from this one because I don't want to activate his cat. Yeah, give me a ghost, baby. Ooh. Yeah, by the way, yes, Bryce here says it's worth noting that the story elements are very minor. Don't look for Pandemic Legacy style legacy or story. It's light and refreshing. I agree. The story here is not super amazing, but it's fun. Give me a ghost. Ha 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 ha. I have a ghost. So now I need to get all 3 minions on the board, and then I can go get that that objective. So let's send the ghost here. And yeah, I'll do that to get some extra points. Nice. I also have some gold now. So am I about to send a cat to get a cat? So irritating. Cats breed. Are there even any cats left to get? Guess not. But I got the 3 guys out on the board, so now I can accomplish that goal. So let's look here. So to do a goal card, I have to go here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put my worker here. I pay an influence, and I'm going to do team builder. What is this one, by the way? 3 different types of minions. I can't do that. But 3 minions on the bat. So I'm going to score that. That was a good one. So I'm doing well in this game, too. Now I don't have a lot of resources, but we'll start saving resources for the end. Oh, someone else opened a crate. I'm jealous. They opened a crate. All right, this icon means construct a building in your charter using a building card for your personal supply. Pay 3 influence plus the 4 resources shown. Okay. Oh, it's a new card that lets you build buildings. And this one, you don't have to pay the resources. You just pay money. Interesting. First time you use a building you construct this game, get 4 victory points. I like that. But that's not mine. That's my evil opponent, Angus the Unruly. Well, let's retrieve him. But the good news is, gives me 2 points for bringing the cats back. Ha, 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 ha. I do like the ghost. The ghost is good. Speaking of ghost, let's get a pumpkin with the ghost. I can lose an influence? Yeah, I don't care. Because you want to have the most reputation at the end of the game, so I'm trying to beat everyone else out in reputation, because at the end of the game you get points for whoever has the highest reputation. And right now I'm in 2nd place, but if I can get someone to jump on that ghost... Meanwhile, let's spend a cat to get myself a coin and another point. I'm at 34, so I'm winning. I have totally forgot what I was trying to build at this point, so let's take a look at my hand. I have a lot of cards in my hand. I wanted to build the kiln, so I need 2 bricks. 2 bricks. Oh, yeah, 2 bricks, wheat, and that. So let's get another brick. Where's brick? There we go. I now have 2 bricks. Now I want the wheat. That guy's on the wheat. What do I need again? 2 bricks, wheat, and coal. Oh, no one's on the coal. I just don't like sending my opponent's workers back to them. I don't want to do that if I want. Yeah, I know. This is definitely giving me mixed feelings here on the cats. Because they're giving me points. Hooray! And then... okay, I like my cats. Ooh. That guy lets you sell wheat for a coin? Okay. All I have left is a cat. I don't have enough money to use it, so bring them back. And since I only put out the ghost and the cat, I don't get anything cool. So, oh well, that's my turn. But if I get enough wheat, I can build the building. So he built, ooh, interesting. He built a building now that we can build stuff. I like that a lot. Ooh, someone else opened a crate. Lots of crate opening happening here. The Alchemist Lab. Oh, I like that one a lot. Build that one. A reputation, a coin, 2 resources of your choice. You may pay resources and coins when using buildings. Ooh, what a good person to start with. What did he build? Oh, I like that one a lot. In fact, I am going to use that building that was just built. It cost a reputation and influence, but it gives me a coin. Now I have the stuff to build my building. Come on, Eileen. Don't forget the guidepost goal. Oh, I haven't forgotten. I'm just ignoring it. Because I want to open a crate so badly. Not crate. I want to build a building. Oh, he built that building. I want him to build too. You can see at this point, there are buildings everywhere. Like, what do you do? But I want to build a building, which I can do. So I'll go to the Zeppelin here. And I can build the kiln, which I'm going to do. I'm going to build the kiln here. So it costs reputation, but it gives you 2 bricks. And I'm going to stick my ghost there because I feel like my opponents might want 2 bricks. Why won't that guy build the thing that lets me build robots? He knows I want a robot. Alright, I'm going to put the ghost. Oh! Why can't I put the ghost there? Oh, because I don't have any reputation left. Oh, but if I put the ghost here... Alright. Got myself a pumpkin. Interesting. Get my money together. Alrighty, last round's over. Have the most coins and resources. That is not me. Angus the Unruled will be the first player. Charterstone, Angus will make the decision as which path we're going to take. The Forever King is disappointed that you focused on coins, something the kingdom has in abundance. Oddly, when you try to take the coins to the Eternal City, you find there's an invisible barrier preventing you from leaving. So the computer chose getting greedy in Green Gully, which gives us a negative point towards the king. But since I hate the fact that this guy's called the Forever King, he ain't my king. I didn't vote for him. So each player gets a victory point for each coin they have. It helps the other guys more than me. Alrighty, Z3PO won that round there with 58 points. I only got 54. And a lot of that was the coin thing. That was only a 2-point difference, though. He still would have beat me, but I got 5 glory. Oh, I can almost get a minion of my choice. I'm adding it all the way up to the top there. So, if you didn't win, you can increase one type of capacity. So this will help me as I come into the next game with stuff. I actually want to keep 2 minions. But now here's where the tough thing is. So resources, I only have 1, so I'm fine. I get to keep that. I get to keep 1 card. So instead of keeping any of these, I'm keeping crate 32. And I get to pick a minion. I'm going to keep the cat. And I want to keep... I want to keep the ghost too. Alrighty, everyone else will make their decisions. And that's it. So that's game 2. I think at this point we'll stop. 2 games seems good. We're going to continue this particular game next Friday. So each Friday for a while, I'm going to play through a couple games of Charterstone. We'll see how things go. You'll see new stuff added. That's kind of like introductory, but you're going to watch now. The paths are going to diverge a whole lot more as time goes by. We've irritated the king a little bit, which I don't care about. And apparently I'm now Lord of the Cats, which, yeah, that's kind of ironic. So that is Charterstone. I really appreciate all of you watching and coming on board. It's been a lot of fun. We are going to... oh, yeah, by the way, the spoilers aren't that spoilery. They just change how the story goes. There's a few minor things. At the end of the game, you're going to see everything in the game, most likely anyway. There's some stuff that might not get opened up. But anyhow, other things coming up. We have daily chats all weekend long, so come back at night, 9 o'clock each time for those. We have different videos going up this week. In fact, I believe on Sunday I got another of my 8 negative reviews videos going up. Live stuff next Monday. I'll be back. Oh, live stuff later today at 6 p.m., I think. Mandy and Suzanne will be doing APPtastic. They're playing Mystic Vale against one another. And then on Monday, I'll be back with another one of these. I think I'm playing Raiders of the North Sea on apps. So you're going to see lots of different apps happen. And then, of course, next week we got other live stuff coming. So it's going to be lots of fun. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching What's Happening on the Dice Tower.